Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here, greetings boys and girls, and I've been trying to think of something clever for an intro, so likely there's no intro. If there was an intro, then that means after I recorded this thing, then I went, oh, I got a great idea. But I've been racking my brains trying to come up with something clever, and right now I'm blank, so if there's an intro, thumbs up. If there's not, then I'm not surprised. And, oh, good golly, Miss Molly, there was a thing I wanted to mention, so of course it's gone out of my head the very moment that I started vlogging. Part of it I remember now, though. I did go walkies last night, and I wanted to talk about this part just because it's so silly. All day, sunny and bright. Not warm, it was chill, but it was sun. Breaks of sun, clouds, and it was still, even with the clouds, it was bright, and then the clouds would part and there'd be sun, and then they'd go together and then they'd part, and that happened all day. Then I was waiting to go walkies because I need to go walkies periodically. I got to keep my heart pumping well. I'm turning 57, so yeah, I got to stay healthy. So I'm getting things together to go walkies. It's like 7:30 at night, coming up on, it's starting to creep upward toward 7:45. And then finally I get downstairs and I'm ready to go out and I go, oh, no tissues. I need to go up and grab a pack of travel tissues, which is, well, I can't see any of the free packs here, but they're like, they come in little packs of this, they're little packs of tissue. I keep them here because I have to blow my nose fairly often. I'll talk about that too, hopefully. But I go downstairs and I'm about to walk out the door. Oh, travel tissues. Come back up here, grab travel tissues. I've checked the forecast and it says, it's going to be cloudy. It's been cloudy on and off all day, but the chance of rain is super low. I get downstairs, open up the door, and it's raining hard. So all day, it was fine until the very moment that I wanted to go walkies, at which point, boom! So good thing I actually went up to get the travel tissues because I grabbed my umbrella and I went walking anyway. Which was good and bad. Now, it's a 6-mile round trip to Walmart. And I got maybe a third of the way there, and then it stopped raining. So I had to just carry my umbrella for the rest of the time. And by the time I got back, it was not, the ground was starting to dry, even here in southern Shelton. And when it's dry in northern Shelton, you'll find a little bit of water in downtown Shelton. When you find a little bit of water in downtown Shelton, that means it is frickin' soaked in southern Shelton. Because when it's winter time, we can be snowed in. There will be actual people still snowed in and unable to drive in southern Shelton. And in downtown Shelton and in northern Shelton, there's no more snow. It's all gone. So hills are fun. But I got back and it was fine. It was good. My feet were soaked. So, thumbs up for that. My shoes got wet again. Oh well. Can't wash them. Hand washing, blotting, cleaning the outside, but you can't throw them in unless they're like the cheap canvas tennis shoe types, tenny runners as we called them when I was a kid. You can throw the cheap canvas ones in your washer and they'll hold up as well as their construction is, but you take a modern shoe and you throw it into the washer and it's not going to be in really good shape when it comes out the other side. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, it's fine. It's just rainwater with occasional splashed other water, so that's fine. It's a good thing. And I'm not wearing my choker here because yesterday when I took a shower, I nicked the back of my neck here while I was shaving, and I wasn't using a blade. I was using I have a beard trimmer, and then I flip it upside down, so the chewy blades are going like this instead of coming under like this as they're supposed to, and chop and then grind. And doing that, well, it kind of ate up the skin right here. It's still sore. So I can't remember if I wore the choker during my vlog yesterday, but I took it off if I did soon afterward, and I haven't been able to wear anything back there just because of this right here. Fun. It'll heal up. It happens. But I just wanted to point out I'm going to keep wearing them. Yay. I enjoy things. Things are good. Definitely a thumbs up. Unfortunately, talking about things, I don't know if it's hamsters or what, because there's a little bit of a chew part out of it there, and as you see, it's kind of eaten up right there, and I've had to put tape over these areas where they've gotten chewed up. Part of it just is, well, as I've talked about before, everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And while these are really nice, they're not $10,000 things made out of materials that'll never wear out. So, I'm in the middle of its lifespan, and that's good. Definitely a thumbs up. Ooh, itchy. Now, just because I use my vlog time here to bubble sort, one of the things that happened, my hair, as you remember, used to be longer. When I first started up my channel, it used to be shoulder length. And then as I've gotten older and my brain has become more and more fully functioning, my hair's gotten shorter as I've just finally been able to say, this looks better, this looks better, this looks better. Oh, my hair is so thin, I need to keep it short, because long, thin hair on a guy looks, ugh, because it just clings so tightly to your head because there's no volume of other hair. And you can see the scalp through that, and it doesn't look good in my eyes. So I've trimmed it, as you see, very, very much shorter. One of the things that happens with me when I take a shower, because when I shave, it's a huge process. I have to take my beard trimmer, and then I just clear off this part here, and then I gotta clean off this part here, and then I got the back of my neck I gotta check, and then I take a blade and I shave it here, and I get little shave parts back here, and I gotta shave all this stuff here. I gotta make sure I've got this part here, and then I use still my beard trimmer again. It has 3 guides you can put on it. Really short, which is like the stuff on the side, even that isn't. This is the shortest. I put my first short guide here, and then my second shortest guide is this stuff, and this stuff, and down to the sides here, and then my longest guide for that thing is what I use to trim here all the way up to the part, and then the entire back of my head and up to the sides. And then I have a hair trimmer, which I set for I have a guide for 3/4 of an inch, and that's what I trim all this stuff with. My shower before, I went and took my beard trimmer, scruffled all this stuff off, and then forgot to take a blade to it. So by the time I took a shower the night before, it was really long here. Well, of course, after taking a shower, I forgot to trim the hair on top of my head, so it's normally a bit longer because, it's like 3 or 4 days between showers for me because of my chronic pain. I'm still clean. I still take washcloths to my body and all my trouble spots and face and stuff like that. You gotta hit your nether regions. You want to stay clean and non-offensive, so I do that. It's just taking an actual shower is painful. It takes me a good hour in the shower and a good half hour or more to get my hair trimmed, so but I still have it easy. I mean, at least, and you shouldn't. When you get my age, like 57 and older, you should only shower once a week. Culture and society, because of marketing, because of business wanting to sell you stuff, says shower every day and use all these products. That's not good for your skin. It dries your skin out. Even as a young adult, you really should not be showering every single day. Wash yourself, use a washcloth to hit your trouble spots, keep yourself clean, but it's not good for your skin. It's drying to take a shower every single day, even when young. And especially when older, my age and up. I mean, there's guidelines for giving people showers in healthcare situations. Part of it, you get a shower once a week. Part of it is, everyone's busy, and so they try to, see how long the body can go before you have to do something under medical guidelines. And part of it is, it's just not good for old people's skins to shower that often, any more than once a week. And your skin is just dry, and dry skin cracks and itches, and then you're scratching and bleeding. And more than just that, it splits and cracks, and you can get infections. So you gotta be careful and smart. A lot of stuff that you get in marketing and advertising and culture and society is not because of what's good, it's because of somebody wants to make money. After all, that's why in the United States and more, a big breakfast. You have a big breakfast because back in the beginning of 1910 or something, this one company wanted to start really selling food. They wanted to sell their cereal. They wanted to sell this stuff. And so there was a big marketing push. And now we eat breakfast. And bacon is really bad for you. Bacon is horrendously bad for you. It tastes delicious, but it's really bad for you. And it was one guy at the behest of the pork people back in, the 70s or 80s, made a big push to start saying, hey, is bacon bad for you? It's in moderation. Oh, in moderation, it's okay. Well, if you had it for breakfast and then started advertising, hey, ham, bacon is a good, healthy part of a breakfast. Now, bacon's part of everything. Is it good for you? No. Why do we do it? They wanted to make money. So, culture and society isn't always good, and it's always, especially in a capitalist society, looking for ways to sell to you. So, unfortunately, you gotta look, and that's a lot of work. But still, life is life. Life is life. It's getting about 7:15 now, almost 7:30 now in the morning before it gets light outside. When I come in here, I don't turn on my overhead light, because if I do so, whatever bugs are alive are going to come flocking inward, because even at 7 o'clock, this light in here is so much brighter than it is outside, so I'm worried. But, not worried. It's just I don't want bugs in, so I wait until it gets bright outside before I turn on my overhead light. And then at about 5 o'clock at night, or in the evening, I turn this light off again and turn on the little side light that I have over here next to my hamster cage, and that light keeps things light. Because, bugs. There aren't many, but there's still enough. And Spider Chronicle Tales, the larger spider over there, she is busy remaking her web, her orb. She was tearing it down, I guess, and then was tucked up tightly against the ceiling, and now she's crawling and resetting things up. The spider up there, the little spider up there, she's doing okay. She's growing, not quickly. She's not huge. She was about the size of just a BB before, with even her legs and stuff. Now her body is a little bit bigger than the BB, and then she's got the legs coming out. And I think it's fascinating. They have that terrible alien beauty. And I've got arachnophobia, that little tiny bit left, but it's no more than any other creepy, crawly, atavistic fear. Oh, and last night on my walkies, I was walking not even past an area where there would have been a spider web, but this very ambitious spider set up a big, huge orb in the middle of an area where there were no trees. And so I walked through it, and it goes glomp with part of the web halfway across my head. And I'm trying to figure out where the spider is, not out of fear, but it's I don't want it, number one, crawling on me, because, hey, it can get hurt, and, hey, atavistic fear of creepy crawlies. And number two, I just want to make sure it's okay. So I located, it's on a web, trying to crawl up so it can get to a tree, but it's not dropped the guidelines where it's stuck to me. And so it's getting pulled backward every move I make and getting more panicked because it's trying to scrabble away. So finally I pulled back enough and it just gives up trying to escape and just drops straight down. And it's like, oh no. So it lost its web entirely and landed on the sidewalk, and the sidewalk was dampish, but I just hope it didn't get squashed or crushed. I watch the sidewalks when I go walking because there's always spiders and beetles and pill bugs and stuff like that to go running across, and I don't want to step on them. I mean, you're going to kill things like it or not. We live in a world, but I try not to kill as much as possible. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I am not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. I'm going to go through afterward and read the comments, answer as many as I can. Thumbs up each one I read for now. Thank you for just having left me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. And it's a range of 20 to 25, because even though I got an American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my fibro, depression, and more, ay vey. So, there we go. We have, I don't know how to pronounce the name, and I'm very sorry, but it's R-E-P-U-L-L-E-S, Repulus? I don't know, but thank you very, very much. God Easy 63, thumbs up and thank you. Confused Owl 29, glad to see you back. I was thinking about how I hadn't seen you for a while in the comments last night. Daniel Steinholm Amandrud, thank you very, very much. And Stephanie Balbuena, thank you. Darth Osiris, thumbs up and thank you very much. Kathy Kits Cat, greatly appreciated. Maximilian, thumbs up and thank you very much. Travis Frost, greatly appreciated. They say enchant your fishing pole with luck of the sea and you catch rare things faster. I've got to enchant my fishing pole, yeah. Russian Timing, thank you very, very much. Ich packe meine Koffer, thank you very much. 7IP God, greatly appreciated. Blur's World, thumbs up. And then we have Ollie B, greatly appreciated. Fede Brits, I know I'm nowhere close, but thank you very much. Vamp Lord Official, thumbs up and thank you. Hecking Ginger Boy, thumbs up and thank you. Daddy Derek Ali, I'm going to be streaming as soon as I can. And Julius Fountain, I sure hope I'm close. I have no ideas where I am anymore. Bailey Snyder, thumbs up and thank you very much. Merely Kashiro, thumbs up and thank you much. Sad Content 22, greatly appreciated. Primitive, thumbs up and thank you. Emil with a, I cannot tell what language that is. Looks like katakana or kanji. I'm not sure. And Will _CDC. Thumbs up and thank you also very much. Hopefully I was close, but if I wasn't, because I have no ideas if I went from 9 to 19 or anything. I mean, literally, no clue. So I'll find out in editing. Anyway, though, if you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you would like to donate and help me out without giving money to one of those foundations, I have a PayPal link down below. You could use that. That would be very cool. I have an Amazon wish list. That would be fine. If you could check that out. It's got cat food, hamster food, silly things, non-silly things. Do not feel obligated. I don't feel entitled, but it would be cool. And I haven't gotten anything at all, but just official stuff from government officials in my post office box. It would be nice if somebody could send me a postcard or something. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. A definite thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I got confused because my cat just jumped in the window. Then I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. So as soon as I finish recording and before I edit, I need to feed my kitty. Yay! So thumbs up for that. I got this video, I've got another video that I need to edit and render, and then I'm still working on mutilations and ASMR stuff all the time, so definitely a thumbs up. So this one's going to be a little short. You take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. You have the best day you possibly can, and definitely a thumbs up. Feed your kitties.